Hello, Align fan. I know all of you, including myself, are very, very excited for this Saturday, the fifth Align experience. And as promised, we're going to review the final topic we'll discuss that day, which is something that's so near and dear to me because I want to make sure all of you start your year with knowing who you are and what you bring to the table, which is a lot. So the topic is self-love, self-worth, then self-power. Now, the most important relationship is the one with yourself. Everything outside of that, so the dream job, the dream relationship, the friendship, the life, depends on how you view yourself. So we're going to play some games, some sensory games with the group where I want you guys to calibrate to see where are you at when it comes to self-love, right? And it may not be high, and that's completely fine. But we're going to play games to really make sure we recalibrate to that high self-love, like high vibe level. And with that high foundation, we can move forward into self-worth. Now, most of us mistakenly believe, because we've been taught and conditioned this for years and brainwashed to think this, that we are not inherently worthy or we don't come with inherent value. So when you think this, you take a high status job that you hate, okay, that kills your health. You will settle for really bad and unhealthy relationships because you'd rather have any companionship than no companionship because being alone with yourself isn't very pleasant and you don't think that you could do better because you don't think you're worthy. Or you will buy all these, high brand names that you don't even like. It doesn't even look good on you. It doesn't even fit you right. But it makes you look better, look cooler. Or you'll date someone who makes you look good, but doesn't make you feel good. Okay. But what if I told you there's nothing wrong with you? What if I told you you're perfectly made? Perfectly made, right? Let's think about this. What makes something worthy or of value, right? It's really two key levers. One is it's rare, right? We know this. The more rare the item is, the higher the price. And secondly is this thing has to deliver an value or enrich someone's life, right? That's what makes something, valuable and sought after. Now let's turn the lens onto you. Let's look at you, okay? There's literally no one that is a replica of you. You are literally one of a kind. Think about the journey you've taken to be here, right? Everything from literally where and when you were born to which family, your DNA, to the experiences that shaped you, the twists and turns, right? The lessons you've learned, all in the right timing, perfectly weaving together. That makes you you, right? Now think about your parents and then your grandparents and your great grandparents, right? Every single person in your lineage has that unique one of a kind element that no one can replicate. And you are literally a derivative of all of them. So do you understand how rare you are? Like you are literally one of a kind. So you're going to tell me there's no gift about you. You're going to tell me there's nothing that you can contribute to humanity given your uniqueness. You're going to tell me there's nothing that you can add value to and you don't have inherent worth. That's the biggest lie you've been told. Of course you do. Of course you have value. Of course you can add to everyone's life. And so that's why when you are a creation of love and history, I want to remind every single guest that you are embedded and inherently worthy. You just don't know it because you've been conditioned otherwise. So we're going to figure out what are the things about you that make that are of value, that is your gift, that you can kind of contribute to humanity, that you can use this gift to build your dream life, use this gift to finance your lifestyle, use this gift to live the life of your dreams. That is what we're going to do when it comes to worthiness. Now, when you are grounded in self-love and self-worth, then we can move on to my favorite portion, which is self-power. Okay. Let's talk physics for all you left brain folks, right? We human beings are just made of atoms, right? What are atoms? Balls of energy. What is energy? Power. Okay. So literally, we just went through the science behind it. We are power. Okay. Now, if we forget that we are inherently of power, right? And think we're powerless, we're very easy to manipulate, right? We're very easy to be sold things. We're very easy to be like, you don't have power, so you have to listen to me. You don't have power, so you have to do this, you have to do that, right? Do you see how it's very profitable to remind people that they don't have power? Now, what we're going to do that day is remind everyone of their power, rediscover, reclaim their power. And if you now know that the battery of life literally is within you, okay? And if you know the power to live and create the life of your dreams is within you, and if you know that you are a freaking force of nature, by physics demand, you are a force of nature, and you can pivot and change and maneuver and take every situation that comes your way into an opportunity. You have that power, right? If you can convert anything that comes your way to be in your favor, wouldn't that be quite powerful, right? That's power. That's your power. You just have to be reminded of it. So that's what we're going to do this Saturday. I am so excited to have you guys, see you guys, and remind you of your essence, remind you of the truth, and remind you of your power, because we all are waiting for everyone to remember their power so we can create a much better, happier, abundant world for all of us to share and live in. So I cannot wait to see you Saturday. Get a good night's rest, and before you know it, we will be rendezvousing.